From Wish TV and the All Indiana Podcast Network, this is the Daybreak Drive-In Podcast.
From Wish TV, I'm Derek Dennis with a special double edition of your News 8 Daily 8 and your News 8 Daybreak Drive-In for Tuesday, June 2nd. Another DORA district for outdoor alcohol could be coming to Beech Grove. Friends remember a young man shot and killed in a parking garage in downtown Indianapolis. And Illinois fails to consider legislation to create a new stadium authority for the Chicago Bears. What that means for Indiana's bid to lure the team here, next. City of Beech Grove is considering creating a DORA district that would allow alcohol to be consumed in some public outdoor spaces. Designated outdoor refreshment areas already exist in cities and towns across the state, including Carmel, Noblesville, Zionsville, and Speedway. In Beech Grove, the goal is to increase foot traffic to local businesses on Main Street from 8th to Emerson Avenue from Memorial Day to Labor Day. Under the ordinance, a person could leave a bar with only one drink at a time, and it must be in a designated DORA-approved cup. Not everyone agrees that a DORA is a good idea. At the Common Council meeting, critics said it would turn the street into an open-air bar and expose families to public intoxication. Others also worry about safety. The proposal has to go through multiple readings and public comment before the full council will vote. Friends of a 23-year-old man shot and killed in a downtown Indianapolis parking garage are remembering their loved one. Those who knew Brett Schrogum say they'll remember him not for how he died, but how he lived. Indianapolis police say he was shot last Thursday evening in a parking garage on South Capitol near the convention center. He later died at a hospital. IU confirmed Brett was a recent grad of the Kelley School of Business, and according to his LinkedIn page, he recently started a job as a development analyst. IMPD says a person at the scene of the shooting was detained and later released. They say they're making good progress in the investigation and encourage anyone with more information to come forward. A Ball State football player has died days after he was shot in a parking garage in Tallahassee, Florida. The Ball State Athletic Department released a statement on its website announcing the death of 18-year-old Gavin Yates Lyons. The player had returned to Florida to participate in his high school graduation when he was shot in the crossfire of a shooting on May 24th. He died 3 days later. Yates Lyons enrolled at Ball State in January and had been practicing with the Ball State football team. Will the Chicago Bears become the Hoosier State's next professional sports team at a site in Hammond, Indiana? It could happen, especially after the state legislature in Illinois failed to pass stadium legislation, which was approved by the Illinois Senate, to allow both Arlington Heights and Chicago to create local stadium authorities. But the Illinois House adjourned without considering the bill. That means it would take a special session to pass any stadium-related legislation. Meantime, Indiana's offer is still on the table in Hammond. The Bears leadership says we will finalize our evaluation of both Arlington Heights and Hammond and remain on the late spring, early summer timeline that we have previously communicated. We will provide an update when we have a decision to share. In your News 8 Sports, after losing both games of their West Coast swing last weekend, the Indiana Fever are back in the Circle City, gearing up to host Atlanta Thursday in a Commissioner's Cup game. Your forecast from Storm Track 8, a touch warmer on Tuesday with a mix of sun and clouds. Highs climb into the low 80s. From Wish TV, I'm Derek Dennis. Be sure to like and subscribe for your daily news updates from Wish TV on the All Indiana Podcast Network.
This is the Daybreak Drive-In Podcast, a Wish TV News 8 update on demand. For even more on demand and on the go, connect to Wish TV on Facebook at wishtv.com and on the free Wish TV mobile app. Thank you for listening, and be sure to like, subscribe, and follow this podcast for updates every weekday morning on the All Indiana Podcast Network and wherever you get your podcasts.